Good morning, students. Welcome to today's lecture. In the last class, we discussed some questions in exercise. Today, we will continue from there only. First, let's discuss this question. A two-wheeler covers a distance of 55.3 kilometers in 1 liter of petrol. So, they have given you already in 1 liter petrol, distance covered is how much? 55.3 kilometer. So, already you know the formula of 1 unit. So, unitary method is already applied. How much distance will it cover in 10 liters of petrol? It's very easy question. You know one chocolate is for rupees 50. That means 10 chocolate will be for how much? 10 into 50. Same question, same concept we will apply here. So we know in 1 liter this much kilometer is covered. So in 10 liters how much is covered? 10 into 55.3. And we know how to solve this. We have to remove this decimal because it is 55.3. Remove decimal, what will happen? A 1 will come, and as there is only one digit after decimal, so 10 will come. Now I have told you 10, 100, 1000, all these numbers are very sweet. We should not cut them. But if they are cutting completely, then we can cut them. 10 ones are 10, 10 ones are 10. So such cuttings are allowed. Okay, they are easy, no issue. So we like this. I have cut over here, and the answer came as 553 kilometers. Okay. Now, next topic is division of decimals. It is very much similar to that multiplication thing only. Little bit difference is there. The same thing we will do here as in multiplication of decimals. We will make them fractions first and then solve. So in this case, the question is 31.5 divided by 10. So what will we do? First of all, we will remove the decimal like this. If you remove decimal, what will happen? 1 will come. As there is only one digit after decimal, so 0 will come. Divided by 10 upon 1. Now, this is the main question. 315 upon 10 divided by 10 upon 1. We all know how to do the division of fractions. We make this division into multiplication. At the same time, we make this reciprocal 1 by 10. So what will happen? They will multiply and become 100, 315. So 315 upon 100. Very easy. Just see how many zeros are there. There are two zeros. Cut it like this. Count from the end. 1, 2. Then put a decimal. So answer is 3.15. Simple. Similarly, one more example, 6.4 divided by 2. What you can do? You can remove the decimal of 6.4. It becomes 10 divided by 2 upon 1. Same thing, we will write it the first term as it is 64 upon 10. This divide becomes multiplication and this will be reciprocated. It becomes 1 upon 2. I have told you that 10 is a very special number. Don't touch it. Other than that, if there is any other denominator, you can try to simplify it. But don't touch 10. Okay? Until and unless it is very urgent, don't touch this 10. Let it be like this only. So if you understand this 2 and 64 can be divided by 2 because 2 is a common factor. So 2 ones are 2, 32s are 64. So answer becomes 32 upon 10 like this. As there is only one zero, so count one digit and put a decimal. So answer is 3.2. Got it? Now 12.96 divided by 4. Same question. First we will remove the decimal. While removing, what will happen? 1 will come for decimal and there are two digits, so 0 0 like this. Again you will make it multiplication and take reciprocal of this second term. Then again we will not touch this 100 until and unless it is very much important. So we'll try to remove this 4 from here. What will we do? We will check, can we divide these two? If you don't know table of directly, you can do with 2 also. 2 2s are 4, 2 6 are 12, 2 4s are 8, 1 remainder, 2 8s are 16. Then again with 2, 2 1s are 2 3s are 2 2s are 2 4s are. So you can see like this you can solve. If you want to cut directly with 4, you can divide like this and check that again answer is coming as 3 to 4 only. Okay, it depends on you how you want to solve. So final answer is 3 to 4 upon 100. Again cut the zeros, count from end, 1 2, put a decimal over here. So answer is 3.24. So it is same to same the last process that we have done of fraction division. Only thing is we have to make decimals into fractions and then same process is to be followed. Okay. Now question is find the average of 4.2, 3.8 and 7.6. Very simple question. Average we all know. Average we also find for our subjects. Suppose we have got 5 subjects. We add their marks and we divide by 5 to find the average marks. Suppose in a class there are 30 students. You add marks of all of them and divide by 30. What will you get? Average of class. Similarly in this question we have 3 values. The special thing is these 3 are decimal numbers. So the formula of average is AVG is symbol of average. Average is equal to sum of all numbers or observations divided by total number of numbers. So you have to count also, or you can say number of observations. Okay. So here we have 3 observations. So this value is 3 and this we have to find. Let's see, 4.2 plus 3.8 plus 7.6 upon 3. Now there are two ways. Either you can remove decimal at this step only, or you can add them first and then remove decimal. What do you think? Which one is better? I think adding them first would be better. Now you will ask why. The reason is simple. If you remove decimals of these three, you will have 10, 10 below everyone like this in between sign of plus. So is this thing easy, or adding them and then removing decimal is easy? So we prefer adding first and then remove decimals. So what I've done is 4.2 plus 3.8 plus 7.6. You have to observe that all the tenth are in a line, all decimals are in a line, and all the ones are in a line. Simply add them. 2 plus 8 10 plus 6 16, 1 is carried. 4 plus 3 7 plus 7 14 plus 1 15. So 15.6 we have got the numerator upon 3. Now see, we have 15.6 upon 3. It can be seen as 15.6 divided by 3. You can see it like this also. They both are same things only. Now you know what to do. Remove decimal. It becomes 156 upon 10 divided by 3. Now same procedure to solve. One more way is there to solve. What you can do is just remove decimal at this point. 10 will come here. And when you solve, you can cancel it. It becomes 52. 52 upon 10. Answer is 5.2. If you are comfortable in this method, no issue. You can try with this also. Same answer will come. Okay. You can try. Now 20.55 divided by 1.5. Same question. This time both are decimals. So first we will make them fractions. It becomes 2055 upon 100 divided by 15 upon 10. Now same thing. We have to write like this. First term as it is 2055 upon 100. Division becomes multiplication, and this term reciprocal, that is 10 upon 15. I have told you these numbers are special, don't cut them until they are cutting exactly. So in this case, if you see 10 and 100 are both good numbers, so they can cut each other. 10 ones are 10, 10 tens are 100. Okay. Now remaining is 15 and 2055. What to do? You can observe 5 is coming in the last, 5 is coming in the last. So they both will be divided by 5 very easily. 5 threes are 15, 5 fours are 20, 5 ones are 5, 5 ones are 5. Now 3 is left, 4 1 is left. Can we divide this with 3? For that, check this. 4 plus 1 is 5, 5 plus 1 is 6. So it can be divided by 3 also. 3 ones are 3, ones are 3, 1 remainder. 1 came 11, 3 threes are 9, 2 came 21, 3 sevens are 21. So we have now finally 137 upon 10. Cut this 0, decimal over here, answer is 13.7. Okay. Similarly, this question 27 divided by 0.03, you can observe same thing I have done. When you remove decimal of 0.03, what will happen? Remove decimal. For decimal, 1 will come. Count 9, 1, 2. So 2 zeros will come. So answer is 3 upon 100, like this. And finally, I have solved them to get the answer as 900. Okay. What you can do is you can pause the video and try on your own these questions. Example number 10. Each side of a regular polygon. What is a regular polygon? It is a polygon having all sides equal. They are saying there is a regular polygon whose each side is how much? 2.5 centimeter in length. The perimeter of the regular polygon is how much? 12.5 centimeter. Now they are asking how many sides does the polygon have? First of all, I have told you whatever polygon it is, the perimeter is equal to how much? Sum of all sides, nothing else. So let's start a concept. The first polygon we have is a triangle. This is just a what you say, just a concept for the formula we are going to use. So suppose you have a triangle in which all sides are equal. What do we call such triangles? We call them equilateral triangle. What is perimeter of equilateral triangle? A plus A plus A, and we know we can write A plus A plus A as 3 into A, because multiplication is repetitive addition also. So we have got perimeter as 3 into A. Similarly, if we have a square, again all sides are equal. We can say the perimeter is A plus A plus A plus A. So we can say perimeter is 4 into A. If we have a pentagon which all sides are equal, we can say its perimeter is 5 into A. So what you have realized from here, in triangle we had 3 sides, so we got 3 into A. In rectangle we had 4 sides, so we got 4 into A. In pentagon we had 5 sides, so we got perimeter as 5 into A. This means we can generalize this. So let's see. So we will assume, let the regular polygon has n number of sides. So we can say the perimeter equal to n into length of one side. From these three, I have come to this conclusion. As there are n number of sides in the polygon, the perimeter will be n into length of one side. Simple. Now put the values one by one. We know the value of perimeter is how much? 12.5. Then we have a equal to sign. So equal to comes equal to, n is unknown, so it will remain n only. Length of one side is given to us as 2.5 centimeter. Now in this equation, what is to be found? This thing is unknown. I have told you, whatever we want to find, we make it alone on that side. So if you see, this 2.5 is multiplying over here. So if you take this 2.5 to left side, what will happen? Here it is multiplying, but when it crosses the border, it will come in division. So we have got n is equal to 12.5 centimeter upon 2.5 centimeter. So what you can do is, you can understand this fraction as this thing, 12.5 divided by 2.5, as we have done earlier questions, and you can solve very easily this one. If you want to do it quickly, what you can do, just remove the decimal, this 10 will come in denominator. Remove this decimal, 10 will come in numerator. Okay, you can check, when you solve this one, you will get the same number back, but this is little bit time saving. Okay, you can go with this also if you want, no issue. Okay, question number 11. In the last one, you have to solve complete that on your own. Okay, a car covers a distance of 89.1 kilometers in 2.2 hours. So in these many hours, car covers these many kilometers. What is the average distance covered in 1 hour? Now this question is little bit changed. If someone says कि 7 chocolates are for 35 rupees. If someone says 7 chocolate are for 35 rupees, please tell the cost of one chocolate. What do? You say 7 chocolate can be seen as 7 into 1 chocolate equal to 35. Then what you do? You make 1 chocolate alone and take 7 in division, and you get the answer as 5. So you say that 1 chocolate cost is 35 rupees, sorry, 5 rupees. Similarly, in this question also, we will use the same concept. Okay, let's see. Given to us, in 2.2 hours, car covers, in 2.2 hours, distance covered is 89.1 kilometer. We can say this 2.2 hour can be written as 2.2 into 1 hour. Same thing, because its product is this only, equal to 89.1. Now we want to find the value of 1 hour. So we have to make it alone. To make it alone, what will we do? We will take this extra thing to that side. Now we have to see, as it is multiplying over here, it will go in division on this side. So 1 hour is equal to 89.1 upon 2.2, or you can say it is 89.1 like this. You can say it is 89.1 divide 2.2. It depends on you. You want to solve like this or like this. Whatever is easy for you, you can solve like that. So just remove decimals. 10 will come, 10 will come. Then you have to reciprocate it. It becomes 891 upon 10 multiplied with 10 upon 2.2. So as 10 is a special number, but it is cutting completely, so I will cut. Now this was not here. Okay, it is 22. So now we have 891 and 22. Can we cut these numbers with 2? No. Can we cut with 11? Yes. Okay. So 11 2s are 22. 11 8s are 88. 1 left. 1 came 11. 11 ones are 11. Now 81 upon 2. This time you have to divide. Okay. How you will divide? Very simple. I think you know this thing already, but still let me show you. So you have 2 as divisor and 81 as the dividend. Let's see. 2 4s are 8. What happened? 0 came. Now this 1 came, put a 0, a point, this 0 will come, 2 5s are 10. Done. So answer is 40.5. kilometers. If you want to check, just add 40.5 two times, you will get the same number back, 81. Okay, you can verify like this also. Thank you. Enjoy your holidays. At the same time, all lectures are there on my YouTube channel, so you can refer to those lectures anytime. Okay, keep practicing. If you have any extra book, you can try questions from there also. Thank you.